Hello and welcome back to my playthrough of Demon's Souls. I'm TripWire. Thanks for joining me. I'm having fun. Hope you're having fun. So we're back here and now there's no crystal lizard because we just killed it. Go ahead and take this guy out. This guy didn't aggro on us because we've been thief-ring, but he came to investigate the noise of me shooting his friend. So if I wanted to, I could run down this way, kill some more crystal lizards, but instead we're going to go this way. Be careful, this hallway has a lot of enemies in it. Your best bet, if you chose royalty, like me, is to zap them with magic. Now we're no longer wearing the providential rings, so we're not seeing a lot of material drops, well, except for when I start talking about them. Of course. One more, please. Alright, I'm running out of mana, so let's swap over to melee. Finish these guys off. I don't know how that missed. I don't know why I dodged forward there. The dodging's a little finicky in this game. It's definitely improved. It used to be that you could only dodge forward, backward, left, and right in the original. Whereas you can do omnidirectional rolling in this game, just like in the other Souls games. However, it's a little buggy, and sometimes you'll hold back on the stick and roll, but you'll dodge roll forward. Like it chooses to roll you forward for you, and I don't really know exactly what causes it, but it's a pain. So, the gist of it is that if you want to easily access the boss of this area, you have to fall down this pit safely and get to the bottom. And then if you go the other way and follow the tunnel down from where that lift was next to the crystal lizard area, if you go the opposite direction, you'll go through the really confusing tunnels. But if you fall down this series of platforms very carefully and get to the bottom, you can just go right to the boss. But there's also a couple other things you can do on the way down. You can grab some items, and I believe there's like a little side path we can explore. So just carefully take your time, look around at where the platforms are below you. Use camera mode if you need to. You know, use everything you have at your disposal to your advantage. Remember that fall damage is much more generous in this game. I'm gonna fall down here. Grab this. Now I have a ring of plague resistance. So you can see over there, crystal lizards. We're actually gonna carefully walk on this little crossbeam here. Go pay them a visit. I am stuck. There we go. Now I'm just going to alternate hitting each of them. Never mind. That one's running away and making it very difficult. Let's see. Let's see if I can still keep it up. Oh my god, stop running in the opposite direction from each other, you best. Whatever. I'm just going to kill one. Dicks. Hey, I got what I needed. I actually might have been able to keep up with that one, but no. So that's a dead end. It's just crystal lizards. But it's something you can grab on the way down. Now we're gonna come over here and resume our journey to the areas below. And actually, maybe we want to drop it from over here. I think it's safer. We'll drop. Yep, drop to the platforms below. Alright. Alright, so over here is what I wanted to show you before we go to the boss. For fuck's fucking goddamn sake, man. That was the... I can't believe how unlucky I am sometimes. Fuck me. I know how this game works. Those things are destroyable. I was like, it's not going to push me back. I'm going to crush right through them. It'll be fine. It wasn't fine. It wasn't fucking fine, dude. It wasn't. I hated that. I hated every second of that. That was dumb. Basically, that little ledge I was trying to fall onto, I should not have slid off that, first of all. But that leads into the tunnels. It's like a little side path. And if you go through the tunnels, that's actually the way where you need to end up to drop down the rest of the way to the boss. Man, what a bummer. Man, what a bummer. Not a fan of that. Let me tell you. Let me tell you, I'm not a fan of it. You might be thinking, Chase, were you a fan of that? I wasn't, actually. Wasn't a fan of it. So, change of plan. I'm gonna come this way and show you the top of the tunnels. Real quick. Uh-oh. Yep, well, I walked into that. These guys don't stagger all the time, so I should have known better than to do that. So, you can get into the tunnels from up here, or you can take the lift down and run the opposite direction of the Crystal Lizard Cave and get to the tunnels from that way. Be wary of enemies. Be wary of getting lost. It's fucking awful, I assure you. I'll give you a little taste. There's also a new type of enemy. Hello? Why did he queue up that attack from so far away? The game knows what I'm gonna do. It knows. There's also a new enemy type that are very tanky and they're in your way when you're down in the tunnels. And it's like so narrow you can't do anything about it. So come down this way. You're gonna get your first taste of these like rock worm enemies. There he is. And they can be pretty tanky. Depends on where you hit them, when you hit them, and what type of damage you're using. Magic does a lot better, you can see. I can't believe I hit that. There we go. So this area is huge and beautiful. There's a crystal lizard over here. Stop. Stop being alive. Thank you. Alright, cool. Nice, more large shards. So, another series of places you can fall down. And ultimately you'll end up in this section down there. And you can go down here and encounter a couple different NPCs. One of them is Patches, the hyena. You guys might know him from Dark Souls. Another one of them is going to be the vendor we saw in 2.1. So the beginning of this world. There's another crystal lizard down there. But we're not going to go down that way. I'm just giving you a little demo of what it looks like if you follow this path. Just because I really can't be fucked to run through the whole network of tunnels. They're very confusing, even to me still. Like, it's terrible. So what I'm going to do instead is run back, drop down, and hopefully get my souls back, and then show you what I meant to show you the voice time around, and then go kill the boss. That's the plan. I'm not going to guarantee it'll go well. It certainly might not. That's my goal. My goal is to show you the rest of this goddamn level. Shocking, I know. And remember, I'm in soul form, so I have to be more careful now. Everything's gonna aggro on me more easily from further away. Nice little drop, though. Yep, we need those. Never hurts to have more of those. So now they're all running after me from all the way over there. There's no thief ring. Magic makes this easy cheesy, though. Nothing to it. One Sharpstone shard. Yay. I'm fucking rich. Beautiful. Before too long, we'll get some new spells. That's what we're rolling with for right now. Alright, so back over here. Smash through these. I'm gonna do my very best not to die on the way down. I'm definitely not the best at this. Man, I don't even know how many times in a row I died trying to take the easy way down on stream last week. It was embarrassing. It really was. People were watching me, man. That's so weird, right? When people watch you. Probably not happening right now, right? Alright, I'm trying to remember just... Yeah, right down there. Okay. We'll grab this item. Why not? Carefully. Got a soul item. Carefully. Carefully. I think I'm quoting SpongeBob by accident. Here's my souls. Very nice. So over there is where I want to be. So instead of being an idiot, I'm just going to go down the intended route, which I totally forgot about. It's right over here. I'm just going to climb up. And then drop down from a safer area. Actually, no, you know what? I'm going to go down. Drop down from an even safer area. Because there's one right below me that's even better. Plus we get an item. So, the bottom of the pit is right here. We've reached it. I could successfully drop down without dying now. And out that tunnel is the way to the boss. And the only way to access this area is from dropping down from above or navigating all the way through the tunnels and coming out right here. I just got 10 souls and I don't know what from. I truly don't. So anyway, if you make it to right here, you're on the right track for the boss coming from the tunnels. It's just a massive struggle because the tunnels are a labyrinth and they're full of enemies. It's all ominous and spooky and red and don't recommend it. I recommend that you drop down like I did and just rush the boss and get used to the boss because the tunnels are not worth exploring, I promise. Like, look at this. This is just one way back. And then path that goes that way with a new enemy type, and path that goes that way with lava, and there's that. And there's like 8 more branching paths, and it's terrible. And yeah, there's crystal lizards back there, but who cares? Just... I'm not going to spend time going all the way through the tunnels because I honestly don't trust myself to not get lost and waste all of our time. So, you know... explore the tunnels at your own risk. Like, I always encourage everybody to do everything, and I was doing a blind playthrough and I didn't know any better, so I spent lots of time in the tunnels. But if you're looking for the easy way, just drop down. Be careful, there's gonna be some more of these snaky boys, or the wormy boys, whatever you want to call them. You don't gotta fight them, and they can't move, so just run past. Out here, take a left, there's an item, but more of the worms will spawn, and these ones are extra dangerous. Over here, and I'll show you why. These guys shoot straight up, and that magma shit, when you walk over it, really hurts. Really hurts. And there's not one, there's 3. The other worms in this level will shoot at you. See, that one I one-shotted because I hit him in the head, I think. I don't know. The other ones will shoot at you and it won't hurt as much. These ones just shower the fucking magma and it hurts a lot. And we pick up the Hands of God. The Hands of God are weapons that require faith, and it's just like a fucking fist. It's like a glove, basically. Pair of fists or gloves belonging to a man who became a pugilist god. Once there was a mighty warrior who slaughtered dragons with his bare hands. True men would come to worship his very fists, and legends spoke of him as the Big M. These are kind of like meme weapons, I think. I think they were added into the game like as a meme, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, right over here is how you get to the boss. So all you got to do is drop all the way down safely, exit, and take a right, and you're there. Which is good because while this boss is intimidating and one of the harder ones in the game, I'd say, dealing with the tunnels is worse. So we're gonna go ahead and use a stone because I want to have full health for this guy. He does fire damage. His name is Flame Lurker. He's pretty aggressive, and you just want to have as much HP as you can. The fact that we have magic is going to work significantly to our advantage, and don't forget your Thief Ring. I'm going to show you something really cool you can do against this guy with Thief Ring, and this actually works on a couple different bosses. But the Thief Ring does affect bosses. Like, I think in Dark Souls it's not possible to de-aggro a boss. In this game it is. So this guy's a bit of an asshole. I may go through a lot of healing grass, but we'll see. See how I do. There he is. Mr. Flame Lurker in the house. Mr. Fire Primate, basically. So he does a lot of fist slams that have fire AoEs. They hurt a lot. He has a jump attack, but if you come back to the left here with this giant ribcage thing, it acts as a wall. And you can actually despawn him. Like, see, he's just walking away from me right now because he's forgotten I'm here. It used to be that you could trap him behind this and snipe him through the bones, but they changed it so it acts fully as a wall. Like, stuff splashes against it, but he also can't see you through it, so he forgets you're there. The Thief Ring makes it very easy to be de-aggroed by, or to make a boss de-aggro. And it works on the man-eaters as well. And so you can legitimately just kite him around this thing and make him de-aggro. Get a couple of cheap free hits in, and then repeat if you want to. Like, if you really want to trivialize this guy, you can just legitimately make him forget you're here over and over again. Like, no joke, look at this shit. It actually works. Like, he goes back to his position and hops so he's facing the right direction, and he's reset. It's crazy. See? It's like, it's so easy. I can't believe this works. Like I said, I don't believe this is possible in the other games. We're not going to do this for the whole fight, though. That's cheaty. That's not interesting. I do also want to show off how best to avoid some of his attacks, though I'm not the best at it. So he's very agile. Make sure you're ready to dodge at any time. Make sure you delay your rolls until right before the smash happens if you're in close range. Like, that's an easy thing to dodge. But sometimes he'll leap at you. Sometimes he'll do a fast punch and then slam the ground. There's the fast punch. That can catch you if you're not ready. Like that. And then he'll often follow it with the slam, which can AoE and hit you still, so be careful. I'm just gonna de-aggro him real quick and heal. It's so easy if you know about this, dude. It's crazy. He gets more aggressive, I think, under half HP, if I'm not mistaken. Basically, just be careful. He is aggressive, you just gotta get used to it. So I'm gonna stay out in the open for the rest of this fight, just to show you how I normally fight him if I'm not doing it the cheaty way. So if you hear that he's about to do a slam, it's a good chance to heal. He also staggers a little bit when he gets hit a lot of the time, which helps you get some hits in. Also, you can be hurt by the environment here. You can get burned a little bit by the floor if you're not careful. There's the jump attack. That's what I'm talking about with delay your rolls. You're going to want to dodge before you actually have to dodge. That caught me the wrong way and hurt a lot. Luckily, he just smashed. No problem. No problem, dude. Use these pillars to your advantage too. You can kind of leap around them, but you can still use it as an obstacle. Whoop. Okay. That was almost very bad. That did a lot of damage. So I knew that wasn't going to reach me. That was tough. That was risky because I couldn't really see where he was. I was just spamming dodge, but I managed to dodge out of the slam. I actually canceled his leap there by staggering him out of it. That's interesting. I missed that shot because he was moving. Uh-oh. Never mind, he actually didn't go very far. Run away, heal. So basically, stock up on healing grass before you do this fight. You'll thank yourself, trust me. Because, like, if you're appropriately leveled up and kind of prepared for the fact that he is very aggressive, you're probably not going to get one-shotted, but you're likely going to end up needing a lot of heals when you're learning his moveset, because he's going to hit you. Like so. Like, I didn't avoid damage there. I wish I had, but I didn't, you know? That's okay. Goodbye, Flame Lurker. It was nice fighting you. I think he's one of the few bosses that Souls players will be given a proper challenge from. Like I said, most bosses in this game are a cakewalk if you're used to playing stuff like Bloodborne or Dark Souls 3. There's just not much to them. And we get the Searing Demon Soul. Item over here. There's an item over there. And that's all she wrote for actual levels in this area. Next thing is an encounter with our first archdemon, if we so choose. I'm not going to do it right now, but it's the Dragon God encounter. So if I wanted to unlock access to the fog gate behind Tower Knight, I could do so right away. Once again, I don't remember if we have enough upgrade stuff. Sure do. This time we need 2 chunks. And actually we have none of the required items this time. But we're in pretty good shape. Scimitar plus 7. And I'm also gonna drop some souls here. Get a little bit of more magic damage going. I want to lean a little bit more heavily on spells than I usually do. I usually do melee for everything except for things that it's like inconvenient to fight with melee. Our boy Astravis hanging out here.
Before the Blight, Boletaria was a grand kingdom. The king, his knights, and his subjects were modest and plain, but also steadfast and compassionate. I have spent much time in my studies in the cultured countries of the south. Yet no country holds my heart as does Boletaria. But look at what has become of us now. I refuse to believe that this is what Father wished for our great land.
So, Ostrava is actually the son of King Allant, who you might remember from the cutscenes, the story. He's also King Allant's the final boss, and this is his son, Ostrava. So I'm not quite sure what we're going to do next episode, but I will decide between now and then, and I will come back at you with some more Demon Souls content ready to go on our next adventure. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe or like if you feel like it, and watch my Twitch if you feel like it, and blah blah blah. And watch another one if you feel like it. Watch my other videos if you feel like it. Do whatever you want. If what you want is supporting me in some way, then thank you. Have a good day. Bye.